everyone has heard of the Mario series, the core platforming titles are still great. For the most part. And he's got some great spin-offs as well. The Mario Kart games, Mario Party games, Super Mario RPG is awesome. But he's also got some really weird spin-offs, such as the ones made by the software Toolworks. These consisted of Mario is Missing, Mario's Time Machine, and the three Mario's early years games, which are all obviously masterpieces.
You found the 7. You found the 2. You found the 0.
See, I told you they were. Anyway, one of their games is the focus of today's video, Mario is Missing. So let's take a look and see what makes Mario is Missing so weird. Okay, so the game starts with Mario falling into a bottomless pit, ending up in Antarctica, just so he can fall into another bottomless pit. Just flawless luck right there. But guess who's behind this? Yep, creepy guy over here. I mean, to be fair, it's not a horrible plan. Mario games usually involve a princess being stolen and Mario saving her, so screw it, kidnap Mario instead. And thus, Luigi went on a journey to find his brother by heading into this castle full of portals to places all over the world. Yep, no Mushroom Kingdom this time. You're going to Nairobi, Kenya, and you're gonna like it. I'm pretty sure this is obvious, but this game came out not long after Super Mario World, because it looks kind of like Mario World, controls kind of like Mario World, the music is almost all renditions of the Super Mario World theme. But sadly, this isn't freaking Super Mario World, and that will become obvious as you play the game. Now, the first thing I noticed when playing the game is where the frick do I even go? Wait a second, why did that Koopa just drop whatever this is? Why won't it let me go down the street? Oh, you have to go on the sidewalk because the road is not safe. Even though there are no cars in this game, but okay, still doesn't answer the question, what is even going on? Okay, so apparently, the goal of this game is to go around the town and retrieve artifacts from the actual places you go to. That thing that the Koopa dropped when I killed them was one of these artifacts, and after collecting the artifacts, you bring them to one of the many Princess Peaches around the world, and return the Okay, let me get this straight. You have to get asked trivia questions before you're allowed to return things. I could not make this up. To get the privilege of returning a stolen item, you have to answer a question right, or they won't let you return the item. Also, yeah, this is an educational game if you have not been able to tell. I mean, the questions themselves are not horrible. They're relevant to what you're returning most of the time, but that's still stupid. Anyway, after enduring the privilege of returning a stolen gladiator spear, some coins from a fountain for some freaking reason, and the entire ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, I am once again lost on what to do. I mean, I know where I am by this point because of the hints like you could try roaming around to figure it out. I wonder what city I am in. Hawaii! After a while, I realized that you have to pause the game, bring Yoshi to wherever in the world you are, and then you're riding Yoshi, who can scare the Pokey away from a blue pipe somewhere in the level and complete the stage. Also, no, even on giant green dinosaurs, it's impossible to go on the road. And that's the whole game. 15 levels of tediously murdering Koopas, because educational game, bringing stolen artifacts to Peaches, and getting forced to know things. That's the whole game. See, typically in a good game, they will change it up a little, like I'm riding on a balloon, or death. But here, every level is the same. Sure, they have different layouts, but besides the background, there's nothing that separates Tokyo from New York. No new mechanics or anything. It's just tedious and boring. But there is, technically, something I have not talked about yet. The boss fights. Throughout the game, you fight 3 boss fights. Each one completely insane in difficulty and tactics. It's truly where Mario is Missing gets its true challenge. See, just kidding! They can't even damage you! But see, here's the thing. If the boss fight has no way of damaging you, why are they even here? It's not fun or exciting just to go through the boss. It feels like I put on an invincibility cheat or something. But nope, that's just how the game works. All 3 bosses are the exact same. They run, you jump, dead. And I think that's why this game fails, even as an educational game. Instead of teaching you things and forcing you to naturally learn things, it just asks you random trivia questions and expects you to know the answer. And since you can try them over and over again, it just becomes trial and error for people who don't know much about history. Me. The game fails to provide even an ounce of challenge, either as a video game or an educational tool. And that makes the game pointless. You don't even get to fight Bowser. It just shows you a cutscene of Luigi pulling a lever and Bowser falling into the abyss. Also, this idiot put a lever with a trap room directly under where he was standing. I take back what I said earlier. This is Bowser's dumbest plan ever. And that was Mario's Missing on the SNES. Technically, there were also NES and MS-DOS versions. The NES version is, dear God, what is this? Impressive they were able to get kind of Mario World level sprites on the NES, but Jesus is ugly. I gotta say though, Bowser is looking good. As for the MS-DOS version, well, I can't play it because I don't own the hardware. It graphically looks fine, plus this was the origin of the Ouija meme, so there's that. The actual gameplay of both versions is basically the same as the SNES version, though, so no, they all suck in the end. And that's kinda sad. I think Mario's Missing is not a horrible idea. I mean, an educational game about Mario could make a kid excited to learn about things. The execution is just awful, though. Even the most naive of kids would get bored quickly with this mess. The game was a slog to play. I mean, on the bright side, it was short, only about 3 hours from start to finish. But there's no reason to play this. Nothing about it was memorable, and especially never taught me anything. Well, except one thing. How to act when someone steals my stuff.
Joey, I'm sorry for stealing your radio game.
No! First tell me when the Golden Gate Bridge was built, moron!
11:11?
No!
The 0. You
Why am I
found
even
the 4.
playing this game?